of Blitz Chess, 5 minutes on the clock, no increment. And let's check out Hikaru. He also missed last week because of the Clutch Chess Champion Showdown. He's making a comeback. He's on 2 out of 2. This is round 3.
And here we go. It's the English opening from the Indian Grandmaster here. It's basically a reverse Sicilian, where white fianchettos very quickly. Hikaru tries to build a big pawn center, but white gets there first. White strikes, and there are 2 moves. You can step forward, or you can take this pawn. He allows the white queen to come forward, and this knight on the edge is going to support the black bishop coming out to attack the white queen. This is still very well-known opening theory. This shows Hikaru really respects his young opponent, and dropping his bishop back now, he's going to get castled. It's going to be a very stable middle game. But this is Hikaru's kind of A-list opening repertoire, so really, really determined to win here in round 3 as black.
He is up against Mitrabha Guha from India, a grandmaster, 24 years old. Definitely loves online speed chess. He almost has a rating of 3,000 on chess.com. And he scored 8 points in game week 2. He is definitely capable in Title Tuesdays. Maybe capable of beating the best of them all, Hikaru Nakamura, who's won Title Tuesday 106 times in history, you guys. He is fighting to win it for the 107th time today. And here he is joining on camera, Hikaru Nakamura. He's on 3,400 now on chess.com, Hikaru. I saw that he took over the first place from Magnus. They keep shifting. It's Magnus on first place and Hikaru second, and then they shift. But 3,400.
Yeah.
What a massive rating.
Hikaru also is, of course, among the best bullet players in the world. He's one of the quickest as well. He has like the speed and the skill, so it's he's dangerous if it comes down to the scrambles.
Yeah, full-time GM, part-time farmer. Just that rating, I think, it's pride and joy for him, right? He loves boosting that rating.
Yeah. And no funny openings there. Now they're back to regular openings.
And I can confirm Magnus Carlsen played 1 A3 during this round, so he's in a trolley mood.
Oh, yeah. If he had lost the previous game, it probably would have been over, but now he can continue.
He can keep going. Magnus, he's just looking for some fun. I guess he's at the top of the leaderboard. He's already qualified for the EWC. Hikaru, meanwhile, much more serious, getting the job done. Look how strong his pawn is in the center here with black, just cutting the board in half. He's going to line up his queen against a backward pawn. Actually, he finds an even stronger idea, bringing his bishop out now to kick away the white queen. And wow, Hikaru started so strongly, so confidently in this event this week, and up on time as well. Do you notice Magnus and Hikaru, they always seem to have 20, 30 seconds extra when they enter the time scramble. They always seem to kind of keep that in reserve, and probably no coincidence that they win a lot of games on the board and on the clock.
Yeah.
2 players incredible on the board, also on the clock. And here we have Mitrabha joining on camera. This is round 3 in Title Tuesday game week 10. We only have this one and 3 more game weeks to go before we announce a winner of Split 1. The winner takes an additional $5,000 and, of course, scores a lot of points in the Champions Chess Tour in the hopes of qualifying for next year's Esports World Cup. That will, of course, be very important for Hikaru Nakamura to qualify for Esports World Cup. He is now better on the bar.
I see Hikaru was shaking his head. It doesn't look so confident, but it's probably just calculating lines. So he has no reason to be unhappy here.
What would you expect? I bet you never DJ'd behind Hikaru Nakamura.
No, I haven't. I haven't met him, actually. Or maybe during Norway Chess, but not like, he probably doesn't know.
Knowing him, but knowing him as a player, looking at him on the camera, when you check out his streams, what do you think his music taste? What kind of music would you play behind Hikaru Nakamura?
Oh, yeah, he's a quick player, and when you're a quick player, you need quick music. Maybe some techno. Maybe we could try that. I'm not sure he's in the... Actually, I wouldn't think he's probably more of a jazzy player. With his... I'm not sure. Can we... I was supposed to ask if we can tune into his music, but we can't do that. But of course, we should ask him sometime.
We could ask the chat, though. Do you guys know?
Yeah.
Or what do you think? Tell us on the YouTube chat, Twitch chat, whether you're watching Chess.com, Take, wherever you're watching. Let us know, what do you think Hikaru Nakamura would like Asios to play if he DJ'd during his streams.
But the usual thing, at least when I play, sometimes I play myself. I play chess while DJing, and then the quicker the chess, the quicker the music.
Ah.
So that's the rule for when I play myself, at least.
Every time I've tuned into Hikaru's stream, it's always ABBA. It's always like
Really?
the winner takes it all, or voulez-vous. Or...
So he's about the lyrics. You want to like listen to the inspirational things.
Yeah, it's all quite chilled, you know. Just I think mostly pop.
Yeah.
In the meantime, he disappears. Maybe he disagreed with my suggestion. Hikaru, he has traded off a couple of pieces. He hasn't been playing the most accurate moves. He could have cashed in earlier by taking a pawn in the center when the moment was right, before the white bishop landed on this diagonal. And he was winning a pawn, Hikaru, but he's let things slip, and it's looking very, very level now, at least to my eyes. But the computer even prefers white, probably due to this phenomenal bishop in the center of the board. It can take the black knight at will if you want to simplify, but most likely you just keep it there. You build. You start moving your rooks forward. You start doubling up your rooks. Hikaru doesn't look happy at all with how this game is going, and we talked about his time advantage. He's now down on the clock. This is not good news for Hikaru suddenly.
He is in trouble on the board. He's in trouble on the clock. This is only round 3, but he is up against a super strong player. Grandmaster Mitrabha from India is taking on Hikaru Nakamura, and he's much better on the bar.
Oh, India at the top of the standings in Title Tuesday. They have 17 players at the World Cup. By far the nation with the most depth at the top of World Chess right now, and he's doing everything right, Mitrabha. He's building up, he's getting ready to double his rooks before opening up the center. Very patient. It's all about these two pawns. Someone's going to blink, someone's going to capture the other pawn, but you want to do it on your own terms. You don't want to rush. And Hikaru, can he keep his nerve? Can he keep the tension? He just can't find any useful moves. It's impossible to move this knight forward. The queen is a bit stuck, the rook's therefore a bit stuck. He does shift one of his rooks away. Maybe some ideas of taking this bishop, taking the pawn, opening up his own bishop here on the long diagonal. But Mitrabha stays consistent. Hikaru looks really unhappy. Will this continue? Will this trend of the game keep going in white's favor?
Hikaru Nakamura is in trouble in round 3. Magnus Carlsen is not in trouble. He is better in his round 3 game. Andrew Tang is in a winning position against a great player, Spar, in round 3. Oh, and did we see a blunder by Mitrabha?
We did. I think he simply forgot that this move came with check, and look at the pain on his face, Mitrabha. And he's in mitrabble right now because this check not only hits the white king, but helps black to take this pawn in the center next. Attack 3 times and only defended twice. Hikaru smiling again, 2 pawns up.
It's looking good now for Hikaru Nakamura. It seems to always work itself out for Hikaru Nakamura. He's in trouble in many games, and then clock start ticking, and Hikaru wins.
Yeah, best defender in World Chess, I feel. And yeah, he somehow keeps his nerve. His opponents get nervous when they hit the 1 minute mark. Hikaru doesn't.
Yeah, that's probably, he knows he's the quickest player, so when they get down to 1 minute, then one of them's gonna blunder, and usually it's the opponent.
Yeah.
Well, meanwhile, it's turning in Magnus Carlsen's game. He is now struggling against the Mexican player Quesada that he is playing right now. All right, bar is back to balanced. Stuff happening for Magnus Carlsen. A lot of interesting stuff so far. We're only in round 3 here in game week 10.
Yeah, this is fascinating. Just the dynamic, the chase that's always on between Magnus and Hikaru. It seems like they motivate each other to play well. Hikaru here is going to get the win, most likely. Despite the clocks both ticking down, because his moves are easy. Push, 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 promote to a new queen. This is game over, but yeah, maybe we'll get a chance to peek into that Magnus finale in a moment.
Clocks are ticking down. Asbjørn, you are a bullet player and an ultra bullet player. What is your best tip to keep calm when clocks are ticking down?
Well, sometimes, like when you're down now, it's usually good to not keep calm. You're just gonna play, just ignore everything, play as quickly as possible. But it's, of course, it's depending on whether there's still something to play on in the position. Sometimes it's just down to playing as quickly as possible, as we saw Penguin or Andrew Tang as the mouse skills. Sometimes it's just down to the mouse skills, and that's something else. That's when your only speed matters. And the thing with Hikaru is like good at both. He can play good chess and quick chess. So it's with time management. Oh, and he wins. Yeah.
It is a win for Hikaru Nakamura. He takes it in the end. When clocks start ticking, Hikaru Nakamura wins. That's usually the story. And here he takes it and he goes up to 3 out of